Okay, so here is another video on news. I'm going to keep reporting them because they are so prevalent on both black women not protecting their babies. I'm just going to focus on the black women not protecting their babies part. Because like I said, I'm done, discussing the male part. This is about a little girl who was assaulted by this person, got her pregnant. The little girl is 11 years old. She got pregnant at 11, had the baby at 12. Be careful who you have around your little girls, and for that matter, little boys, because they are raping little boys as well. Don't leave your little babies with just anybody. It is your job to protect them. Don't let your little girls jump on just anybody's lap. Don't let them around men in your family. I don't care who they are. Because the statistics for children getting raped by men in their family and acquaintances is sky high. And usually some children may not even say anything. They just live with the scar and the trauma. It is your job, black woman, to make sure your children are protected. I don't care how many of them you have. If you can't protect them, don't have them. This is sickening.
Exclusive dramatic video tonight of a man deputies say got an 11-year-old girl pregnant. Derek Burris didn't have much to say when he was arrested.
But our cameras were rolling when he blew up during a bond hearing. 7 News reporter Nikel Smith has details on this case that the Child Advocacy Center says should be a wake-up call for the community.
Tonight, video you'll only see here on 7 News.
Shut up. Don't talk in here. Don't talk in here.
The man deputies say got an 11-year-old pregnant walking out on his own bond hearing.
He's not going to get bond anyway. He's bond denied. I cannot set bond on anything carries up to life in prison.
Investigators say Derek Kendall Burris assaulted a girl and got her pregnant at 11 years old. Detectives say she is related to an acquaintance of the suspect, and DNA proves Burris is the father of the now 12-year-old girl's baby. Investigators say the girl originally told school personnel the assault was by someone closer to her age, and eventually told them it was Burris.
Anything you want to say, sir?
No. This wasn't Burris's first run-in with the law. We checked with the South Carolina Law Enforcement Division and learned that back in 2004, he was charged with armed robbery with a deadly weapon and sentenced to 10 years in prison. But it's his charge this year that'll impact the young girl's life forever, according to Susie Cole with the Children's Advocacy Center.
It used to be that people would try to sweep abuse under the rug and pretend it didn't happen, and what we know is it doesn't go away.
She says the center is seeing record numbers of assault allegations, but blatant signs like a pregnancy are rare, so parents need to open a dialogue with their kids.
Or at least in our experience, more than 95% of children are not abused by a stranger, but by somebody they know.
She says she hopes this case is a wake-up call to the community. In Spartanburg County, Nikel Smith, 7 News.
Burris was denied bond and must now go before a circuit court judge. The charge against Burris, first-degree criminal sexual conduct with a minor. If convicted, he faces 25 years to life in prison.
Throw his behind bars for the rest of his life. He needs to be castrated so he does not do this to someone else again. Throw his butt behind bars for the rest of his life or castrate his behind. That's disgusting. And this same little girl Because the black community does not believe in therapy and counseling and getting the girl the help that she needs, this little girl is going to be living with this trauma. And that little baby, if she kept it, is going to suffer. And the cycle will continue to repeat. So, young black women, if you cannot take care of your kids, or if you cannot be in a situation where you're home taking care of your kids, you're not leaving your kids with men here, men there, or strange men, or having boyfriends live in and then leaving them to babysit your kids, then don't have them. Because this is what's happening. And then those little girls are not being believed when they tell someone that someone had raped them or sexually assaulted them. Let's make a change from 219 onward. And get these pedophiles out of our community.